Live with breaking news. This is News 13 this morning at 5.
We do have breaking news to start our Friday. Horry County Police continue to investigate an armed robbery. Happened off Highway 501 last night.
Then officials tell us that they did arrest the two suspects at an apartment complex around midnight in Myrtle Beach.
And that's where we find News 13's Taylor Hernandez live at the scene where officers caught them. Taylor, what can you tell us?
As you guys mentioned, this armed robbery was called in about 10:30 last night, and it started off of Highway 501. Now I'm at the Vinings apartment complex in Myrtle Beach, where two suspects were apprehended. Now there were about a dozen police cars from both Myrtle Beach and Horry County was also on scene, as well as special operations. Residents in the building were not allowed to come outside, and one witness tells me he could hear them repeatedly saying if there is someone in a particular unit to flicker the lights to let them know they are in there. Now, you guys, this is an ongoing investigation. It's being turned over to the Horry County Criminal Investigations. We will continue to bring you updates both on air and online at WBTW.com. Reporting live with breaking news in Myrtle Beach, I'm Taylor Hernandez.
All right, Taylor, thank you. Also breaking overnight, a Robeson County Sheriff's deputy is in the hospital after a vehicle hit him while he was redirecting traffic. It happened on Highway 301 north of St. Paul's. No word on his condition right now. Count on News 13 to keep you updated.
And we continue to follow breaking news out of Georgetown County, where deputies responded to a shooting in Pawleys Island. This is around 3 o'clock this morning. Now, the deputies tell us that it happened on Pettigrew Drive. These are all the details we have so far. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Georgetown County Sheriff's Office. And stick with News 13 as we learn more as well.
On-time traffic sponsored by Bell & Bell Buick GMC, Little River. All roads lead to Bell.
Traffic is moving pretty smoothly this morning along the Grand Strand 17th Business and Bypass. No issues being reported there. We do have one accident, though, being reported out in Florence County right now. That accident is on 52 and near Stokes Road, but you can see the rest of Florence County moving pretty smoothly, so expect pretty typical drive times for this time of day. About a 4-minute commute from 5 Points to Irby Street, and it'll take about 6 minutes right now to go from 76 to I-95. Traffic only moving about 34 miles per hour there on northbound 52.
And another quick traffic alert for you this morning. There will be single lane closures on Highway 707 north and southbound between Brock Street and Hyatt Lane. It's from 9 to 4. Crews will paint the Carolina Bays Parkway extension project.
One person is in custody in Atlantic Beach after reports of a man with a gun. This all started at an apartment building on 31st Avenue South last night. Horry County Police say when officers got there, the man refused to come out but eventually did surrender. Police say no shots were fired and there's no word of any injuries. The man's charges include pointing up and presenting a firearm. We're working to get more information on this.
A person has died after a hit and run in Myrtle Beach. The Horry County Coroner's Office confirms Brian Biggert died on March 21st from his injuries. Police responded to the crash on March 15th at 17th Avenue South and South King Street. It happened around 7:30 p.m. near the Walmart Neighborhood Market. A vehicle hit Biggert. Police said the driver of the vehicle initially drove away from the scene. Myrtle Beach Police previously told News 13 they served Ingrid Collins of Surfside Beach with warrants in connection to this.
In a News 13 follow-up for you this morning, the two men charged in the death of a Loris High School student, they were expected to have bond hearings. However, only one of them actually was there. Now, 18-year-old Aaron Vereen is charged with voluntary manslaughter. Authorities also charged 18-year-old Tyshawn Clifton with obstruction. Clifton appeared before a judge yesterday morning without Vereen. He's accused of withholding helpful information. The judge gave Clifton a $5,000 bond. The victim, Martrelliez Vereen's family, was also there. You can read about this case and also hear what his family said in the courtroom at WBTW.com.
Authorities say an investigation into human trafficking in Myrtle Beach led to the arrest of a North Carolina man. Johnny Thomas from Durham is charged with human trafficking. Myrtle Beach police say Thomas and an underage person came to Myrtle Beach earlier this month. Police say Thomas posted online sex ads for the minor. Investigators say Thomas made money off the activity. Thomas currently waits to be brought back to Myrtle Beach.
The Conway Police Bomb Squad and the Air Force actually destroyed this device right here after someone turned it into the M.L. Brown building yesterday. Authorities think it was actually an 1899 French artillery shell. The device prompted authorities to actually keep people away from the facility until it was moved to a safe location, and then it was detonated.
Happening tomorrow, Vice President Mike Pence will travel to Myrtle Beach to support South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham's 2020 re-election campaign. He'll be at the Kingston Plantation in Myrtle Beach at 11. Coming up on News 13 this morning, prom season starts tonight in our area. Coming up, what authorities will do in those certain areas to make sure everyone's safe.
And the bike loop is back up for discussion. What Myrtle Beach police want people in the area to know about the traffic route ahead of this time. That's when News 13 continues.